Morena e te whānau. No mai hoki mai. Welcome back to another reading, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name is Chelsea. This is Raukura Intuitive Tarot, and I'm about to get some of these and do a reading for you. So please take whatever resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. Just a reminder that I'm currently offering personal readings up into our full moon, which I was just informed is going to be a eclipse as well. So lots of energy moving around. If you feel like you could use a friend in the wider realm, in the energy realms, if you feel as though you just need a support system, I am here offering that to you. And I also just released and opened space for this upcoming moon in the human. So if you're looking for in-person readings or healings, I have that available on my Facebook, and you can just search up Raukura Intuitive Healing. I'm based in Te Papaioia, Palmerston North in New Zealand. And I'm very excited to be holding personal space in the person again. So, collective. 9 of Swords and 3 of Cups. This duality playing out, and the duality we picked up yesterday. I feel like this is this 9 of Swords energy coming through again. It's like the raw and the realness of actually doing the work. And I feel like this is what you are experiencing, and there are a lot of intricacies happening, a lot of intricate thoughts, and a lot of, we've been talking a lot about space over the last couple of weeks, of you creating a space and you holding a space. And now I'm hearing them speak about the space that is you are moving into, but there's not a lot of space between your thoughts and the transitions. And this is because it's just moving and merging into one, right? There's this energy of you truly releasing the things that keep you captive. And it's like, it is something that I feel feels like maybe what you're moving towards is really hard. What you've been through is really hard. There's this activation of your nervous system. But in this duality that you're moving through, this hardness, it's revealing a certain stickiness within you, that stagnancy, okay? And this is that intricate process that you're going through. At this time, I also see you leaning into the light. You're leaning into your own processes. You're leaning into your own future. You're scrying your own future. You're being your own medium. You're being your own spirit guide. You're being your own higher self. I see that for you, especially with the 7 of Cups. See how she's looking into the water droplet, but it's almost like a scrying, but I see you. And then we've got this here with the little rose. It's also like a water droplet. The bird is bringing it to her, and she's caught in the vine. There's beautiful synchronicities coming for you. You're exactly in the right place where you need to be, even if it feels hard, darling. I feel like you need to just keep going. You just need to keep going. Even if it is really hard. Even if it feels like you're doing it alone. I feel like like you are doing it alone though. I feel like you've come from many, many things that felt like a lot, that felt like wholeness, that felt like whānau, family, that felt like joy and pleasure. And then as you've moved and you've grown and you've aligned more into your divine path, the divinity path, I'm not saying that you were, but I feel like this time you're more in control of yourself and you're more conscious of what it is that you're conjuring in for yourself. And that's that understanding of what you like and what you don't like, right? There's this subtle shift and change that happens when you align with that divinity and that wholeness. So I'm feeling a lot of duality within this reading already, okay? Let's keep going. It's really important that you are balancing your emotional realms. And this duality is also taking off for you. It's almost like you can't believe it. You can't believe that it's happening. You can't believe it's come true. It's this like sense of bewilderment almost. It's like, wow. Relief is coming. It's in your tinana. Honestly, I really feel my body is activated. I feel like these exciting things that are happening, it's almost like simultaneously you're feeling the depth of discomfort, the depth of the darkness in the dark realms. This is also, they want to remind you that this is also a part of your authority. Stepping up and stepping out even when you're scared and you're doubtful. You are a spiritual leader. You are a light leader. We've been talking a lot about the solar plexus, the lighthouse, the shining that you do, the shining that you do from doing something different, because you find that enlightenment when you change the pattern, you change the cycle, you exit out of whatever it is that keeps you stagnant in that space. Just breathe, baby. Just breathe. Just breathe. Close your eyes. Hand on heart. Hand on solar plexus. Haki waho. Let it out. Breathe it out. Breathe it out. Wow. There's a lot moving in your energy, and I feel like you're being really called to sit with it, okay? Sit with it. Feel it. Sit with it and feel it in that discomfort until it runs out, until it runs dry. You're on this, yeah, we've got the full here. It's like this cusp energy where you're moving on I feel like something's come up for you over the last 24 hours, to be honest, and this is or has created a trigger. It's really important that your guides are showing you these triggers, that you are understanding the wholeness of the severity of darkness that you went through. I feel like there is this huge awakening happening with your crown and your soul star, and it's like, this true fulfillment that's happening because you are aware of the severity of what you've come from. This is a really important part of your self-concepts, of changing your behaviors, is the logical part of the healing. You just need to act. You just need to do what you want to do. What do you want to do in your healing space? It's time you do that if you haven't done it already. Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands here, and I feel like that this queen is leading by example. She's leading through the magic that she knows that she can ignite. The Empress, even when it hasn't been birthed earth side yet, even earth side, even you, madame, are in this beautiful energy of creating. You creating something out of the darkness. You didn't go into hermit mode, into the Hanged Man, and into this deep regulation for no reason. I feel like pushing you. That sounds so weird, but I feel like you're feeling this in your body. You're feeling this stagnancy that's being released through the ebbs and flows. Okay, so this looks like your emotions and your energy in motion moving out of your tinana. I feel this this trigger happening, and you actually just acing it. You are so freaking stunning. You are so beautiful. This Queen of Wands is the master of her reality. She is the conduit for great pleasure also. There's this pleasure in your business that I feel like other people were scared of from where you've come from. This pleasure that you hold within your identity, within your divinity, but it is the light. Your pleasure is the light. What you do for pleasure is what brings in the light. You're very unorthodox. Things that don't make sense to anyone else, and maybe they don't even make sense to you at the time, but you just do what it is that spirit asks. I feel like that is a part of your reckoning on this earth. You've come to create identity in separation, which is all a part of your wholeness, darling, your forgiveness. That sense of security that you have within the dark about being able to move through these stagnancies, these energies, these things that don't make sense to you, but you're like, okay, it's that madness, it's your mad scientist energy. The things that you don't tell people, the things that you think about and you're like, it's that scrying, like you being able to see beyond what it is that people know, see beyond the physical reality too. This is really exciting because I do feel that cusp. You're on the cusp, but it's in yourself. It's almost like your energy feels like it's on the cusp, but you're already doing the damn thing, girl. What is going on here? Let's have a look. Tell us more about this. Five of Wands. Yeah, moving through anxiety. Okay, I feel like there's a thought pattern here because we talked about the intricacies of not a lot of space within your self-concepts and your thought patterns. We've got the Queen of Swords and we've got the Five of Wands. There's this moving element to this energy. And they keep taking me back to that intricate space. There's not a lot of space for you to move. I feel like time is here. Like time is now. There's no more waiting. There's no more time in the space of where you are. The Queen of Wands. Swords. Queen of Swords. And Strength. Don't you ever goddamn doubt yourself. Don't you ever goddamn doubt yourself ever again, man. You were put on this earth to shine. You were put on this earth to be seen. You were put on this earth to redistribute medicine. Medicine. You are not the enemy. I feel like this is like a witch wound coming through. You know, women for centuries have been burned on the stake. What you have is magic. What you know is sacred and ancient and needed. Yeah, this is fast moving energy. Whatever you're in this space, Ace of Pentacles, but the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You're moving towards it, but you're already in it. Does that? I feel like we just need to acknowledge this energy too, in not always understanding everything. You're not always going to understand everything, darling. You're not always going to know what the right thing to do is. So there's this time in this space where you stop and you listen to your heart. You slow down the energy. I feel like that's what they're talking about. Slowing down the energy and creating just a small space for you to be able to move through timelines. You're already in it. You're doing it. You have been leading with pleasure for a very long time. Don't you dare doubt yourself. Not this far in. Not to the capacity where you doubt yourself and you create a stagnancy of not doing the damn thing. You need to be doing it. You need to be showing up. You need to be holding that space. It doesn't matter about money. It doesn't matter about people. It doesn't matter about the space. It doesn't matter about anything. What you do and what you're creating is fundamentally the right thing to do for yourself. Okay, so don't doubt. Don't doubt your magic, your pleasure, your fun, your way, your unique way of showing up, your template. Okay, because you and everything that you have is exactly how people need to be loved. Exactly how your clients need to hear it. Exactly how your children need to be raised to learn. So they can step into their light, into their soul mission, into their soul purpose. Don't you dare make this about how you couldn't show up for yourself, because it's not that. This energy is about doubting and moving through it, doing it anyway, feeling the fear and showing up anyway. You're not going to repeat the same mistakes. Those were lessons. Okay, and you learned the lessons, you healed the cycles. That's why we spend so much time in shadow work. That's why the mad scientist creates the solution. You create the solution. You are the solution to people. People have been manifesting you in. And when you don't align with your aligned action of, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing this, it is because things outside of you are cultivating your pleasure, your power, your magic. It's like, I want to create something and I'm going to do this and I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm going to do it anyway because it feels good and I'm following my light and I'm following my pleasure. And then you get to the end of it and you get everything you want, plus more. Hold yourself close in this energy. Be kind to yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself. Love yourself the way no one else is loving you. Love yourself in the way that you need to have that. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to feel. It's okay to feel. It's okay to feel scared. Feel stagnant. It's okay to not know. It's okay to be like, I don't know how to do this. This is really fucking hard. You're gonna make me cry. You've overcome so much. And now is a time to be gentle with yourself because you are doing it. Oh my God. I feel like you've done really hard things alone. I feel like you've been through things alone. And that has been hard. That you're not alone anymore and you've never been alone. And yes, there is sometimes a part of the journey, a time and a place and a road on the path where you have to do things by yourself because where you came from, there was no one helpful for you, darling. You're building that. You're building a place and a space where you don't have to do shit alone, but there's loyalty and integrity on this pathway. You didn't get that. You had to learn integrity through deception. You had to learn integrity through loss. You had to learn to choose yourself through abandonment. But those things aren't going to happen to you anymore. Because that little girl within you is the reason why you would never put yourself in that predicament again. That inner child of yours. This duality that you're feeling is actually a completion. The duality that you're experiencing is a reconnection to your wholeness. The unconditional love of our Papatuanuku, our Earth Mother. It's the self-love journey. The self-love journey that you're on includes business, okay? Standing on it too. Standing on that goddamn business, locking in. This is really beautiful. It's strong. Whatever emotions that you're carrying at the moment, feel this. They're huge. But this is manifestation energy. This is you stepping into your power. This is you stepping and focusing on your goals. I feel like telling someone that you need to write down your focus so you can go back to it when you feel disorientated from this overwhelming experience of all these emotions coming up as you're coming into the clearing. That is that duality, isn't it? It's the duality of feeling the fear of not really understanding. But you are so far into your journey that it is like make or break for you. It truly is make or breakthrough. Make and breakthrough. You have to change your lingo here, your reo. You have to speak differently to yourself when you're feeling this fear. Because when you can reparent yourself through that journey, when you can toko yourself, you can support yourself, that's when the breakthrough will happen. You don't logicalize your fear. Don't go through all the reasons as to why it won't work or the possibilities of it not working. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you are focusing in on those small vibrations and frequencies that you hear, where it's like, you need to do this because this is the right thing to do. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. It doesn't matter what how anyone else does it. This is how you do it. You are creating more unique energy, more of your soul signature, more of your soul's song. Oh, I forgot about soul song. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, because I'm remembering things that bring me pleasure and me joy in this moment. And this is how you are a gift. You are a gift to people, and remembering the beauty and the softness and the things that are so surreal but mean everything, that hold the meaning of your life, of why things happen the way they do. You have to continue being you. You have to continue showing up for yourself through these intricate moments. It is what, like, day by day, your momentum is building. It's beautiful. I'm really excited for you. It's inspiring, pardon me. Releasing burps. The lovers, everything's coming in for you. If you're single, there's a man's or a woman's is coming. You can't see things. You can't see the beautiful collaborations that you have. You can't see this beautiful soul counterpart coming in. This is not about the soul's, this is about the soul's journey, but it is about the human collaboration that you're doing. This is fast moving energy, okay? Very fast moving. We've got the Knight of Materials and we've got the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is upright, and so this is moving. And then we've got this Knight in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles is the fastest moving? No, it's pretty chill, I think. I'm getting really fast moving energy. This kind of also is resonating with the Sun. And it's got succulents, and I feel like succulents represent that sun energy. Five of Inspiration. These huge, intricate... You're just taking up space too. I see this like womb energy moving out of you and taking up space, and you're like inviting people in, like children, to come and sit from you, to come and nurse from you. You have a lot to give in that aspect. Wow. I'm really, really inviting you to ground at this time. Do the damn thing. The thing that, if there's just one thing that's really lingering, do it. Do it. Spend the money on it. It's helping you, okay? Whatever you're doing to help you regulate, okay? And this could be plant medicine. This could be sleeping. It could be resting, and you're resting, and instead of doom scrolling, you are allowing yourself to be inspired by the content that you're seeing, and you're studying, okay? That's more of the word probably that is better to be used, but you're also incorporating things in to find what lights you. I feel like you're child is in this space of like, just freaking do it. But when you're resting, rest. And do whatever it is in that space that you need to do as well. There's a lot that you can't see, but you will feel, okay? And when you are finished feeling the fear, you're going to feel the pleasure. You have to trust that the pleasure is there, even though the fear is showing up. Okay? I feel like this is the dance that you're doing with your masculine and your feminine energy, but also the childlike energy. This full moon is going to be a doozy next week. There's a lot of things that you can't see at the moment that they will make sense with time, okay? They always make sense with time. And even if you're in the same cycle, you're not in the same cycle, you're different. You're better off this time. You need to trust that. You need to trust what's coming in for you. You have those things that you've wanted to align with. You're aligned with them now. So allow the pleasure to take over as you move through the fear. I feel like the fear is when you are doubting, and the pleasure was when you're in the midst of it all. But you can replace your fear with that pleasure and be like, it's actually a pleasure to move through things that scare me because I know what's on the other side of it is fucking greatness. It's trusting the path, trusting the unseen, trusting all of the voices inside your head. Even the scaredy ones, because that means that you are in your breakthrough energy. Wow. So many emotions coming up in this energy. So many beautiful, intricate pathways as well. Love yourself. Cry. Release. Journal. Ground. Plan and prepare for success, okay? You haven't put all these structures up for nothing, okay? You haven't done any of this for nothing. You may have done it in the past, but this time you ain't going home. This time it's unfuckwithable. This time your business is booming. This time it's getting off the ground and it's growing. This time it's all aligning with your friendships, with the close, the people that you keep close, right? You're all winning. You're about to make those millions. Keep focused on the things that are relevant to what it is that you're focusing on. Focus, okay? I'm tapping your third eye. Focus. Write it down. If you're feeling stressed and you don't know what to do, and you're about to make some behaviors or like step into some behaviors or make decisions where you loop or you self-sabotage, you're not doing that anymore. You're moving forward with consistency and with pleasure. I really love you. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I'm going to leave it here. If you need other assistance, and you don't want to book a reading and you don't want to come sit and drink cacao with me, you can go back and look at the rest of my YouTube and have a look in there. There's so many tips, tricks, all the things in there to help you glow up and move through fear and move through cycles of self-sabotage. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know with a comment, a like, or a share. Even subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. I would love to know who you are, where you come from, what it is you do, who I'm talking to, pretty much. I will see you in the next video. Ka kite anō.